FSD sees the UPS bus. Everyone, welcome back into the channel. All apologies. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. All those who subscribe, appreciate you. Appreciate your time. So we got a next destination up here in terms of like where we're going today. So FSD is ready. Tron is ready. I'm ready. I hope you all are ready too. So let's see what today. Let's see what today brings here. Now I'm kind of parked on the curb here. We got the wheel sign there saying we can go, and then we keep proceeding here, which is great. So everyone, the destination that we are going to today is known as the Mile Square Cafe. Now I think this is a new spot that has been opened up here in Hoboken, which I'm curious to kind of see here how this thing goes, because it is relatively new. So, but I'll let you all know a little bit more about what we're working with in terms of the cafe and what they're serving and all that. We got to get on here, everyone. Make this left turn here to 22. Got a car right there. That's a dangerous left, everybody, right there. And we proceed to left turn there to move on to 22 there. Everyone, I don't know if you saw that car coming out there, but that turn right there is dangerous. Not supposed to be a left turn here. So we got to merge here. Not merge. Actually, it is kind of a merge. Make this left turn here. And FSD does it great here. Pulls it really great here. And we are now on 22. So everyone, the destination says we're going to get there in 27 minutes. Ooh. This is going to be a long one, that's for sure. But let's see how FSD kind of maneuvers this. Everyone, if you've been rolling with me since the beginning here, again, I appreciate your time here. We've only been to Hoboken one time. And that was for a salad spot that was actually really, really good. That also serves some vegan and then also some gluten-free options there with the salads there, because they got some donuts and then some wraps there. Feel free to check out that video, everyone, if you got the time. But so we only been in Hoboken one time. Now we come out of Hoboken, but we never gone to Hoboken outside that one time, which was earlier on. So I'm curious to see how 12.6.4 FSD handles this on a hardware 3 kind of car. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious to see how it does it here. Okay, so since we got some time, everyone, just wanted to talk a little bit more about why did I choose the Mile Square Cafe to go to on today. Now, of course, everyone, if you've been rolling with me, you already know somebody else told me about a place in Hoboken. They sent me a link there, and they were like, look, I don't know what you're doing, but try to go to this place. It's new, but I think they're serving up some really good stuff. And so I was like, okay, I'll try it out. Everyone, if you're from the New York, New Jersey area and you want me to go to this place, I'll literally go there. Let me know down in the comments, everyone, if you got some thoughts in terms of where you would like me to go next, outside the places that I've been already. So feel free to let me know down in the comments there. So yeah, everyone, this is why we're going to the Mile Square Cafe. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So what do they serve? So they supposedly, everyone, serve really good pancakes. Now, I don't know how the pancakes are going to be, because again, this is my first time there. Got a car here, which is another Tesla by that, that's going to merge here. And okay, that Tesla merged. This is actually pretty good. So they serve everyone some pancakes. The pancakes, everyone, I think they only have one option here, because it's still relatively new. And so the option of the pancakes that they got, everyone, is blueberry pancakes. Lemon ricotta on that, some maple syrup, and then some lemon. Now tell me, everyone, that don't sound lovely. That sounds like a lovely pancake. Now, everyone, I don't usually go for the blueberry pancakes here, because sometimes they could be a little bit messy in terms of the compost there that they drop on there, which is the blueberries there. So usually I try not to mess with it here. But the person who's told me about this spot sent me the video, and I was like, oh yeah, that looks good. Now, everyone, I've been to a bunch of different places that serve pancakes, and many of those places, everyone, all their videos look good, but then when you go there, the taste is just a little bit off. But man, they got some good presentations. So let's see. I'm interested to see, everyone, how this thing goes. Now, I've only done, I think, one other pancake place on the channel, and that was, I would say, everyone, one of my top ones that I always go to, and they still to this day keep it consistent, which is, of course, Clinton Street Baking Company. I'll drop the link up there, so you all kind of see that there if you're interested in seeing it, if you haven't seen it already. Those pancakes, everyone, whew, man, those pancakes I really do enjoy. Every time I go to the Clinton Street Baking Company, even though sometimes I got to wait in line if I'm going in there, but thankfully I put on the reservation, or I do a little, put myself on an order online so that way I can just go in there and pick it up. But that maple butter syrup with those chocolate chip pancakes on there, oh my goodness, there's nothing like that I've experienced before. Oh, got an Audi here kind of rolling up there to kind of get into our lane here, and thankfully FSD was okay with that, felt comfortable there. But yeah, those pancakes at Clinton Street Baking Company, man, you can't make it up. It's just so lovely. And I think I don't want to necessarily say it's the pancakes per se, but that maple butter syrup is outrageous. I don't think I've ever experienced anything like it. Now, everyone, here we got to make this left turn here to get onto 109 North here, the express here, to get to Hoboken here. And thankfully, everyone, it looks like we're not going to run into any traffic here based upon the GPS there. Hopefully that's accurate at this time, because we're kind of going during brunch time, but hopefully it is. But yeah, so everyone, those pancakes I really enjoyed. I think I gave that one a 9 out of 10. They were expensive here. I think they were about over $20 for some pancakes, 3 pancakes with the maple butter syrup there, which was kind of outrageous in itself for pancakes, I feel like. But it still adds up to the cost in terms of the presentation, the taste, and so on. So that's the spot, everyone, that I really do enjoy. And there's been, of course, some other pancakes that I've been to around the country that I like here. And one, everyone, I don't know if you all know this, is a spot, everybody, that closed down in Elizabeth, everyone, which is such a shame. Spot in Elizabeth, everyone, known as, oh my goodness, what's that spot called? Urban Griddle, everyone. That spot in Elizabeth, Urban Griddle, everyone, that thing was on fire. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, they tried to do well after the pandemic, and then the owner said, oh, I can't do this anymore. And so the owners decided to close down the shop, unfortunately, everyone. But when I tell you, them pancakes was on point, and they had the maple syrup that you had to also purchase separately. But then they threw the bacon on there, the eggs on there, the avocado toast on there, the teas, the coffees, the lattes, and all that type of stuff. That thing was outstanding. But man, they went away because of the fact that the owner just couldn't do it anymore. And I totally understand. But man, that was a lovely place, because there wasn't a brunch spot. Of course, there's brunch spots in New Jersey, everyone, and in Central Jersey and North Jersey. But I didn't feel like it was that good compared to Urban Griddle there. But man, do I miss that spot. If the owner's watching this, which he probably isn't, hey, let me know. I'll be there, literally, if you open back up. Not even joking with you. I'll literally be there. I'll come right to that spot, because that spot was on point. Okay. But yeah, everyone, that was the other spot that I really missed. And dang, man, that jump was on fire. The other place, everyone, that I've been to doesn't really do pancakes there, but they do French toast. That place is called Mama's on Washington Square in San Francisco, California. Everyone, when I went there for the first time, I had to wait in the longest line I think I've ever been in. That wait time, I think, and I got there, I think they opened up at like 8 o'clock. There was a line literally at 8 o'clock, and I thought I was the first one because nobody wakes up coming from New York, New Jersey over to Cali. But man, there was people lined up over there, and as soon as I waited in that hour and a half, 2 hour line, everyone, when I got in there, that wait time was definitely worth it. At least for one time. I've done that 3 or 4 times, everyone, and they got some banging French toast there. That French toast is on point, and they throw the maple syrup in there too, with the butter on that. And that French toast is soft, is nice, is lovely, and man, that's a good spot. And they got some other, of course, some bakery items too as well, eggs, coffee, tea, and the necessary breakfast brunch items. But man, that's a good spot. Now, I don't know, everyone, the last time I was there, I didn't have the same feeling as though like the wait time was worth it. But if I go back, everyone, I'll let you all know in terms of how I'm feeling. But if you've been to Mama's on Washington Square in San Francisco, let me know how it's been. Of course, there's some other brunch spots in San Francisco that I'm missing out there. But that one, when I initially went, was like, oh wow, that's a good brunch spot. And I think the line was so long because the seating in there is limited, okay? But man, that was a good one, okay? The other one, everyone, speaking of California here, also known as, everyone, the Griddle Cafe, but that one is in LA. Everyone, don't, it will catch you slipping, everyone, if you go to the Griddle Cafe, because they're serving, everyone, the biggest pancakes that I've ever seen outside of the Big Pink in Miami, okay? The Big Pink, everyone, in Miami, that's another good spot, everyone. But the Big Pink in Miami, everyone, that spot right there, the pancakes they're good, but I think they're just way too big. But the Griddle Cafe in LA, they got that thing on point. If you order just one item, just get the pancakes. And they got different bunch of pancakes. They got, I think, raspberry pancakes, red velvet pancakes, chocolate chip pancakes, and all that. If you get one of those pancakes, everyone, that can literally serve 2 people. I'm not even joking. That's how big those pancakes are. I'll throw a photo up there, everyone, so you all can kind of see it. But man, that's a good spot there for pancakes. And of course, everyone, I've been to some spots, other spots in New York, New Jersey area, but on the West Coast. But those places right there, everyone, I don't want to say they're my top places, but those are the places that I'm like, oh yeah, every time I go, they keep it consistent. And that's what I enjoy about those places right there for sure. Now, everyone, we're still on Pulaski Skyway here. We're on standard here, but for some strange reason, everyone, I don't know why we're going 50 miles per hour when there's no one in front of us. Okay, so now FSD all of a sudden listens and wants to go 53. At least go like, I don't know, 55, but not 54, 50. Yeah, it looks, I know we're in standard, but man, it looks like we're going kind of slow here, especially when we got a car in back of us, vastly approaching us in the back, because they're like, man, this guy is slow rolling here. Thankfully, everyone, we're in the right lane here, because the lane to the right is for Jersey City. This way on the left here is to Hoboken here. So we're making some pretty good timing here, I gotta say. Everyone, we just got off at Hoboken here, and we're still kind of going slow. You can't make it up. And there's no one in front of us. I don't know what this is, but there's literally no one in front of us, everyone, while we're on 139. Come on now. Okay, now everyone, we got 2 lanes here. The lane, everyone, that we have to be in here is the left lane. Now, I'm hoping FSD at some point moves to left lane, everyone, quicker than normal. Thankfully, there's no traffic per se, but if we're not in this lane here on the left soon, then it's going to be a problem, because we're going to try to hope to see if everyone helps us out and let us move into the left lane here. But I don't know Yeah, I don't know if they will. We'll see how FSD kind of handles this. As we're getting closer, everyone, to it, everyone. Oh, now FSD, oh my goodness, thank goodness. It puts on the left turn signal because, whoo, we needed that one, everyone. We needed it. We needed it for sure. Now, let's see, everyone. Now, everyone, we got to get into the left lane again one more time. Now, 12.6.4 before did it kind of a little abrupt slow here. And FSD moves right into left lane. Perfect. Okay, perfect. This is great. And then I don't mind FSD right now going 28, even though there's nobody in front of us, because I've noticed, everyone, with the lane to the right, cars will sneakily get over here and then go down and then sneak back into the right lane. So I'm glad FSD is going slow here, because not saying I don't trust the cars on the right, everyone, but I don't trust the cars. I don't trust the cars on the right here, everyone. Now, last time, everyone, when we was getting into the Hoboken here, we had some slowage here up top, and we almost literally hit a car as they were kind of merging in from this other lane, 3 lanes over. Let's see how FSD does it here. We got the green signal here. FSD slowly creeps here and makes the turn. Don't know why it was slow there, but okay, no big deal. And then it gets into the right lane here when we don't need to do that. We can stay here in the middle lane. We still got to go straight across, but it does its thing, I guess. But it's still kind of weird, still kind of odd to me that if we still can be in the middle lane, why switch over to the right? Okay, everyone, so we got the green light here. Thankfully, everyone, I was in Hoboken a couple of weeks ago, and thankfully they cleaned up the streets, so there's no kind of blockage here in terms of where we're going. Oh, that's a bump. Man, they got to fix that. Still to this day, that bump, that little uphill is still a little bit bad there. Oh my goodness. So we got 8 minutes, everyone, before the destination here. Some other things everyone wanted to mention here. Some Tesla news here. Oh my goodness. Everyone, if you all seen my post here, Grok, which is the new AI for Tesla cars here, has been released. Everyone, I'm still waiting on my update. I'm probably not going to get mine until a couple days from now, because it's still being kind of rolled out, I believe. Even though I did see some hardware 4 cars get theirs, but I haven't got mine yet, even though I got the AMD processor there. So I'm hoping. Okay, so FSD is making the left. Okay, that's fine, because we got to make the left at Jackson here. But still kind of weird that you kind of put us in that position there, and got the turn signal on. That's perfect. So yeah, so Grok, everyone, is supposedly be released to all Tesla vehicles here, everyone. Of course, you got to have, everyone, the AMD processor there. So if you ever wonder if you have the AMD processor and you have a hardware 3 car just like me, just plug in there, look at the software there, and if it says AMD, the Ryzen chip, then you should be good to go to have Grok enabled there. But only until they release the update there, which again I haven't gotten just yet there. But yeah, all Tesla cars, the S, the X, the Y, the 3, and then also, of course, the Cybertruck there. I'm interested, everyone, and very curious here. Got a car parked right here, and FSD moves creepily again, everyone. And look at this, we got to make the right turn here, and it goes. Why are we going 10 miles per hour? I don't understand this. This thing with the 10 miles, and when we're turning creepily and slowly, and we got people in back of us, it's just no bueno. It's just not good. Okay, but going back to Grok, everyone. Oh wow, what's this car doing? You can't do that, my guy. Oh, they're parked. They're put the hazards on. Okay, so that makes sense. But so Grok, everyone, I'm interested to see how it does with Tesla vehicles, because it's not taking over, everyone, the voice command. Dang, I thought it was going to take over the voice command. They said they might do it later on, but right now Grok is just going to be like a voice assistant, AI kind of companion there to kind of help out with, maybe you want to know, I don't know, what's the weather like tomorrow or something, without punching it on the screen there. But I don't think it's going to get directions or anything like that, which I don't want to say is pointless, everyone, but it sounds kind of useless, because if it's not going to take over the voice commands for the car, why do we need it in the car? Is it just me? Like, I don't understand that. Everyone, let me know down in the comments. Is that just me? Like, why would we need a voice AI companion when FSD is kind of slow here? Oh, gotta press the accelerator here, everyone, because we're not waiting on the people there. FSD is still kind of slow. Don't know why. Dang, FSD, we can't do that, my guy. Can't do that. So, everyone, I don't know why we need Grok if it's not going to take over the car's voice commands. It just doesn't make any sort of sense to me. It just doesn't. Let me know your thoughts, everyone. If you have Grok, let me know how you like it so far. I'm just going to be curious to see what it does, what I'll find it to be useful for. Hopefully by the next video or the next couple of videos, everyone, I'll make a fair assessment of it. But right now, my initial thoughts are like, we don't need it. We just don't. Like, especially if it's not going to say, hey, Grok, can you play Spotify? If it's not going to do that, why do I need that in the car? I don't know. I just don't. I don't think I do. Okay, got a stop sign here. Got a pedestrian here walking, and still good to go. Got another pedestrian up here on the left-hand side, and then also on the right coming. And FSD is still good to go here. Still parked here. Now it moves. And, ooh, FSD sees the UPS bus. Woo, that was a close one. Man, FSD, thank goodness it saw that one. That was close, everyone. Because that USPS bus was rolling. I'm not even going to lie. It was like that thing was rolling on some skates quickly without no brakes on the skates. But, woo, FSD saw that one. That was a good one. That was great. That was a good one. But so far, everyone, on this drive has been, okay, got a car. Tells me to wave. I got to press the accelerator here because FSD can't know that the pedestrian tells us we can go there. But yeah, FSD so far on this drive has been actually pretty I can't say seamless because we got 2 accelerator pushes already, but we have no disengagement here in Hoboken. Thank goodness. Because usually we do have some disengagements here. Everyone, real quick before we got the 2 minutes left, everyone, I put in my reservation for the Rivian R2. Yeah, I did it. Got a pedestrian here, walking here on the left-hand side too, actually, at that. And FSD got one on the right here. FSD still stopped here, which is great. And then we keep it rolling here. So yes, everyone, I put in my reservation for the R2. Yeah, I did it. I said it. I did it, everyone. Not saying I'm going to buy it, everyone, but I'm just curious to kind of see what it will look like once it arrives here. But man, everyone, I saw that car, the R2, in person, everyone. I don't want to say it looks better than the new Model Y. Look at the Rivian right there. The R1S. But it looks cleaner. It looks more refined. Now, I don't know how it's going to be if you start driving it, but everyone, yeah, I put it in. I just want to see how it is. But that car, everyone, even though it's like an SUV, kind of a miniature version of the R1S, that car looks smooth. I can't even lie. It's not going to come out till next year, of course. And it's supposed to be under $45,000 starting. I don't know how they're going to do that. I don't know how they're going to do it. But I'm interested to see how they're going to do it and see how it goes. Okay, so we got a destination here coming up here. Got some pedestrians here walking here. Person on the bike there. FSD does see it, and we keep this thing rolling, everyone. So everyone, I hope these pancakes are good. I hope so. Again, like I said, it's a new place here. I'm gonna try to see everyone. I might get a park. I'm gonna get a park here, everyone, right here, because you never know with Hoboken here. You never know. You get up there and you got no park here. So yeah, everyone, I'll see you all in a few once that park is. Everyone, welcome back into the channel. I picked up the blueberry ricotta pancakes. Look at the bag though at Mile Square Cafe. That's a nice bag, Mile Square Cafe, with Hoboken on the side. That's a nice bag. It literally, everyone, it looks like their colors are blue and white. And I literally got a white t-shirt on here with blue pants. Dang, with jeans on. You can't make this up. But look at this here, everyone. They give you the little box there. Don't mind the box, everyone, because it definitely looks like it's sustainable. So that's great. And then you open up the box, everyone, and you got the ricotta pancakes, the blueberry pancakes right there. Ooh. It looks good. It smells good. The presentation was on point, especially when they got the blueberries on the side there. I like that they were thinking about me when they did this thing, because man, I was thinking they didn't put those blueberries on top of this thing, because that would have been a nightmare for me. But lemon ricotta there and the pancakes, everyone. It looks like everyone they give you 3. They look a little bit small. Let's see, everyone, actually how this thing tastes though. Oh, dang, everybody, they didn't give me no fork. Dang, that's embarrassing. No fork, no knife. Dang. I guess I got to give them a knock on that on the presentation here. But I guess, everyone, it's okay because of the fact that they're new. They just started. So I get it. But dang, Mile Square Cafe, you got to give me a knife and a fork, though. I shouldn't have to check the bag. I get in the car, then dang, don't got it. So everyone, you already know what we about to do. We about to just dig in this thing. All hands on in this thing here, everyone. Let me first taste the ricotta, though, see how good that is. It's a little bit sour. Of course, you can taste the sour cream in that. And, yeah, it's a little bit sour for me. Don't really like the taste here. Let me see how it is, everyone, when you drop the blueberries on there. Ooh, that smells good. Look at that. Look at that, everyone. Blueberries on top of that thing. Let's pour this right on top of this thing. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we working. Let me see this, everyone. I'm going to just rip off a little piece of this here, like it's a bagel or something. Look at that, everyone. Look at the texture, though, on that right there. You got the blueberries in there. Got a little bit of ricotta there. And then you can see the golden brown pancake there. I like that there. I like the presentation. Let's see how good it is, though. Let's just try it. Everyone, let me try that one more time here. Let me try that one more time. Let me throw some little bit more blueberries on top of this thing. And let me try that one more time. Let me break off of just a little piece of the pancake there. And with the little blueberry there. Everyone, again, you got it right there. Let me try that one more time. Everyone, what I can say is that pancake is on point. Okay? The pancake is soft. And you could tell it's freshly made because of how soft it is there. Not a hard crunch on it or anything like that. But the pancake is very soft. It's very pillowy. And I like a pancake like that that's thin, it's pillowy, got some texture on it and everything, everyone. Everyone, what I can say about the lemon ricotta and then those blueberries right there, it's not sweet. It doesn't give that like salty, sweet-ish type of vibe. What it just gives me right now, everyone, is that it's just very like okay. Yeah, even when I try the blueberries right there, let me try the actual blueberry. Yeah, everyone, something strange about these. The blueberries seem a little bit sour. Now, of course, blueberries naturally are sour, but I wish the blueberries were just a tad bit sweeter, just so I get that little sweet there. And I wish the lemon ricotta was actually a little bit sweet there. I don't really taste the lemon in that, just taste the ricotta more so than lemon. But yeah, I wish everyone, it was just a tad more sweeter. What I can say, everyone, is that, again, the pancakes are good there. But I think that's something maybe to improve upon, is that the blueberries need to be a tad bit, I'm not saying add sugar, but add a little bit more sweetener to it, because right now it just doesn't give me that salty sweet type of vibe. Right now, or salty sweet type of vibe. All it gives me right now is this, it's just very salty. And not enough sweet to improve the taste there. So everyone, what I can say, everyone, the pancakes are probably about a 7 or an 8 there. The presentation, again, is on point there. The value for the money, paid about $18 for the pancakes there. So, yeah, I'll give my critique up here, everyone. But so far, what I have right there, I think it's okay. I think so. The vibe in there is nice, though. I got to say that there, especially the decor and everything like that. It was busy in there for a Friday. But what I can say, everyone, is that I think they're okay. Okay? But you heard it here first, everyone. Okay? So you can't say I didn't tell you so. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. All right. I'll see y'all later.